Left, right, left, right. Caedva and Shay.
What's a helmet if not a pot turned over?
Blood and neck ends. Similian Vat.
Again and again and again.
Your breath will avenge us, Dwan!
Watch your heads!
Army's a waste of time for one like me.
Should've listened to me, old lady.
Discipline shall bring us victory! The chase is on! You can try to win them all, but you won't.
Have strength, my love.
The unworthy shall be punished. Oi! Hey there! Come here! I'm coming, I'm coming.
Death to Old One!
Can't take it anymore.
Arbalist at your command.
Meve was discussing some matter with Gascon when a scout approached. His blood-streaked uniform revealed the matter to be urgent, so the Queen cut short her conversation and requested a report.
We were scouting, milady, and we found a cave entrance. Small scattering of elves guarding it, but we took them right out.
Gascon scratched his chin.
I'd wager 10 Novigrad crowns there are more Scoia'taels squirreled away inside. We strike afore they know we've snuffed out their guards. We might well catch them by surprise.
Then let us act. Gather some men and prepare them for an attack. But keep quiet.
The Lyrians crept into the cave. They moved carefully, noiselessly even, avoiding notice for quite a while. Nevertheless, elven warriors soon came
We ought to help one or the other.
The storm is coming. Let's enjoy the weather while we still can.
Army's a waste of time for one like me.
Oh my. Oh, my little lay. We ought to help one or the other. Oh my.
Got any victuals? Hungry like a wolf, I am.
Have it the white of an eye from half a league away.
Oh, my little lay. Me. Duan ve camest.
They're not backing down! Must be something of value to them here! I'll fight to my last breath!
None shall tread on us!
Go, hop, hop!
Tell me you jest.
You can try to win them all, but you won't.
We ought to help one or the other.
Dole! Blastana!
Now we will see who is weak.
Watch your heads!
I was hoping you'd say that. Dwarf!
Left, right, left, right.
Dance of death! Ha! Ha!
What do you want of me?
Bigger they are, easier they are to target.
This is elven land, Dwan, upon which your kind dies. Death to all Dwan!
For Demavend!
Again and again and again.
Dwan! Coin never stinks, no matter how rank the pouch. There's a time to reap, a time to sow.
I fear not, but faith guides me. They resisted to the very end.
When the Lyrians broke the elven ranks, Meve was convinced their foe would retreat and regroup. But to her surprise, the Scoia'tael fought to the bitter end. She concluded there must have been something truly valuable hidden in that cave. As Meve entered the next chamber, her nose caught the stink of blood, pus, and urine. Then she understood. The elves were using the cave as a field hospital.
Milady,
Whispered Rayla.
you saw what the Scoia'tael are capable of. What they do to humans. They would have no mercy for...
Reynard, usually calm, could not hold back and cut Rayla off.
What, pray, do you suggest? That we murder the wounded?
The warrior responded in a whisper, slowly. Meve looked the warrior in the eyes and was terrified by what she saw.
No, Rayla. We shall not touch them. Do you understand?
Rayla was quiet for a long moment. Finally, she nodded and left the cave. Reynard followed her with his gaze, hand on hilt.
Reynard, listen to me. You are to keep a close watch on Rayla until we are at least a day's ride from this cave. If she separates from the column, if she tries to double back, I wish to hear about it. Do you understand?
Reynard nodded. Despite the day's victory, they...
Have we not passed this way before?
Meve was riding at the head of the caravan when Black Rayla rode up and leaned towards her. She spoke in a whisper, a hand shielding her mouth.
Your Grace, I've something important to tell you. Yet you can't show anything to miss. Look straight ahead. Make no sudden moves.
Meve nodded slightly and waited for her to continue.
Scoia'tael scouts in the woods, watching us. Eldain's near here somewhere. Prepare.
So what do you propose?
Asked the Queen, her gaze fixed on the road ahead.
Let him catch us out in the open. We're sitting ducks. But there are ruins nearby, an elven cemetery. We can find cover behind its walls.
Meve was accustomed to discussing important decisions with all her advisors, but she knew there was no time for consultation now. She had to trust Black Rayla's advice, and so with Meve's retinue reached the cemetery before dusk. Her soldiers knocked down the marble statuary and piled them into barricades, while scouts took up positions outside the walls to watch for the foe's approach. When the sun set, the woods exhaled the heat of the day, and a thick fog soon arose. Out of the mist stepped Reynard's scouts, bound and pushed forward by El.
I am Eldain. I would speak to...
I am she.
Cadmil and Caedva Gaenuid, Rena. This place is of great I would tell you of its monuments, of the weeping Ensevern, carved by 3 generations of sculptors, or of the alabaster relief of King Keller. But I see your men have found our memorials, and, in the way of Dwan, destroyed them. I cannot say this comes as a surprise. You've already shown the gods molded you from the... You agreed to lynch an entire village, without...
Get to the point, Elder.
So I shall. As you certainly know, the necropolis, but it is unseemly to fight in a cemetery.
And surrender our tactical advantage.
I suspected a matter so impractical as respecting the dead would mean nothing to you, Dwan. So I submit one more argument. The lives of the soldiers you sent to... If you leave the cemetery, I shall set them free. They will fight at your side. If...
Milady, don't listen to him!
Rayla, those are good men. Fabian, Gerrit, Matthias, they've served me for a decade. They'd crawl through 7 hells for their queen. They do not deserve...
I accept your condition.
Your Grace, I beg you.
Soldiers!
Eldain clasped his hands in thanks. Then, in a swift, almost careless movement, slit the throat of the scout standing nearest.
You should have listened to Rayla, Your Grace. We elves truly can...
I warned you. Now we've lost the advantage.
I'm sorry, Your Grace. I take full responsibility.
Left, right, left, right.
Nay, Dwan ve camest.
I warned you. Now we've lost the advantage.
I'm sorry, Your Grace. I take full responsibility.
This could hurt.
Special prize, just for you, love.
Left, right, left, right.
Pays late. Again.
You'll never take me alive!
Discipline shall bring us victory!
You can try to win them all, but you won't.
Again and again and again.
Watch your heads!
Death to humans!
This harvest will be reaping black-clad heads.
My scars? No, they don't hurt.
Ever have a storm knock out one of your teeth?
Now we will see who is weak. I shall not fail!
My pain serves a purpose.
An army's a waste of time for one like me.
I'm a monster.
The unworthy shall be punished.
You're there!
Onward, Fryhead! Slaughter them to a man!
Bladder! Bina!
After a long, bloody battle, Eldain's unit was destroyed, and Eldain himself
To die in a cemetery.
I am surprised you are in the mood.
All my tears I shed years ago. My family, killed in a massacre aimed... Reyna, we have lost. me, my Scoia'tael, Shay. We shall vanish from this earth. I know I deceived you. Lay my bones to rest in a grave. Let me pass.
Oh, please! How dare he? Look, he laughs, Your Grace! Need I mention the willow? The men he burned alive?
So be it. I shall lay you in...
Your Grace! How can you...
As are you, Rayla. For centuries we fight. Kill one another. Shed blood for bloodshed. Attack and counterattack. Each act more cruel. The cycle ends now. What was done, I cannot undo.
Thank you. Vathiel.
Black Rayla stormed off, shoving her way through the gathered men. Meve paid her no heed. The soldiers laid Eldane's remains in an empty crypt. The rest of the Scoia'tael they buried in a pit near the edge of the woods. The next morning, at dawn's first light, the...